Hi and welcome back, everybody. Hope you all are having a fantastic day out there. Oh, we got a banger for you here today. We've got several things to cover in this video. Of course, we're going to give you XRP, XLM updates, as well as what's happening in the digital asset space, how to protect your digital assets, as I've been getting a lot of questions in the Telegram, and we are going to save the best for the last. I can guarantee you that. Guys, you know what to do. All I ever ask is if you like talking about XRP and XLM, drop those X's in the comment section. Smash that like button. Give us a big thumbs up. It really helps support the channel, and share the channel. Share the channel far and wide. Let others around the world know what is truly happening in this digital revolution. As I want to start right here, Chad Steingraber says, how much XRP is Grayscale currently holding? But nice to know, right? How invested are they in XRP? As we know, they just recently here put XRP back on the balance sheet, which means they have acquired that asset is huge, as they are the #1 digital asset holding manager in the world. It shows they've got faith, and it helps us have faith in what we hold as well. As we are just getting started in this bull run, this cycle, and a little teaser, and I hate to do those spoiler alerts, but I'm going to save the best, the fun for last. And so each share represents around 1 XRP. We understand that, in which they have 15 million, almost 16 million shares, approximately 10 million, and some will say 10 million in USD, right, valued it in XRP, and some would say, well, that's not a lot. Well, they just started getting back into XRP. So what we're going to see is over time they accumulate more, they put more on the balance sheet, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys, because what comes next? What comes next is the XRP ETF in the future. I can almost 100% guarantee that. As you all know, I always say nothing in life is guaranteed, but who else are they talking about in terms of ETFs being created in the digital asset space? We know eventually there's going to be a whole host of them, right? But they're talking Ethereum, and we hear XRP. We hear that chanted loud and clear. And, you know, I do believe in the future we're going to see baskets, like the CEO of Chainlink recently said, whole baskets full of digital assets on ETFs, because look, they're going to make a lot of money. These big money managers are going to make a ton of money off these fees, and you see that with them accumulating Bitcoin every day in the sums of hundreds of millions, and selling the folks on the street these ETFs. Hey, if you want to buy, I get it security wise, but if I'm going to buy Bitcoin, I'm going to buy Bitcoin. I'm not going to buy an ETF. Let's move on. As Danielle Dixon, this is huge, guys. You know that I love the fact that they are an advisor for the CFTC, a equally big agency to the SEC, Commodities Future Trading Commission. And she says, simply, today, the CFTC, Global Markets Advisory Committee, voted to advance taxonomy document for digital assets. Huge. Based on the work of Caroline Butler at BNY Mellon. We've all heard of that, right? Massive financial institution established in 1784, America's oldest bank, and the first company to ever, and I didn't even realize this, the first company to ever be traded on the New York Stock Exchange. Absolutely beautiful. And Sandy Kuhl over at Franklin Templeton, which we know is a $1.6 trillion fund manager out there, and says, may sound like quite a victory, but having a common framework and language for evaluating the industry is a step forward in crafting smart regulation, which is what we need. And congratulations to Caroline, fam, and team. Also, like to note that our very own Jason Chalipala, which I hope I didn't butcher, sits on the GMAC, providing his thoughts and insights to these conversations, using our voice to educate, inform, and aid lawmakers in creating a safe and innovative recommendations is imperative to our mission. And guys, I want to tell you straight up right now, right here, that one of the biggest reasons I am heavily invested in Stellar, many of you have been on with the channel. Let me know in the comments section below, how long have you been with this channel? Because I know for a fact I've been talking about XLM and the benefits of holding XLM for over 3 years now here on YouTube. And the fact that they are working with the CFTC is one of the biggest reasons. You want to be working with the regulators. When I look at Stellar, I look at what they've got going on with MoneyGram, essentially a financial institution located literally all over the world in hundreds of thousands of offices, but also I look at them as being part of the regulators. This is a sleeping giant, guys, and I called it at 7 cents, I said buy. I called it at 10 cents, I said buy. If you've been with the channel for a while, I guarantee you are in profits. And so moving on, Dr. Bones puts out, and I like Dr. Bones, give him a follow on X. He says, ARF introduced the world's first RWA, real world assets, based working capital solution for global transactions. ARF liquidity brings internet speed to international payments and addresses a 4 trillion liquidity gap through blockchain technology, supported by who? None other than Stellar. This is what I'm saying when we see the types of folks that they are working with and the amount of liquidity they are going to bring into this blockchain. Guys, look how small of a market cap that Stellar is right now at just a few billion, but they're going to be putting trillions on the blockchain. Some Stellar features, says Mr. John, coming up: derivatives, huge lending and borrowing with over collateralization, protocol revenue sharing. We've also got exciting new reward systems, another banger for Stellar. And Arizona State Senate today, says Watcher Guru, considers adding Bitcoin ETFs to retirement portfolios. This is the future. This is the way in which life is going at this point. A digital revolution. Drop an X for the digital revolution. As moving on, is this not bullish? Watcher Guru also puts out, Donald Trump has met with Elon Musk at this point, seeking campaign donations, New York Times reports. We understand that Elon Musk with his Doge over there is extremely crypto friendly, and I do fully expect them to incorporate XRP and XLM into X potentially even this year, because he's been on record saying this year he's going to turn X into an overall one in everything app and specifically focus on financial payments. And how close is he with Jed McCaleb, who's the CTO of Stellar? Extremely close, because they're partnered together with the company Vast. Now talking to Donald Trump, which we know what he's done with his NFTs, as well as he has a crypto wallet and has crypto on his wallet. And so as we take a look at the market today, guys, and we see XRP up about 3% here today. You know, all you guys know I love ICP as well. I don't know if you're an internet computer or not. Let me know in the comment section. But we're ripping again here today, as it is one of the best technologies, debatably. Definitely a major player. Definitely going to be doing good throughout this cycle. Up about 8.4% today, and we've got Stellar up about 4%. I saw XDC up about 2%. Not huge gains, but a nice little chunk if you bought yesterday's dip. As we see Ripple CLO Stuart Alderati calling out the SEC, as he should, for misleading court submission. SEC's use of default judgment criticized by Ripple's CLO raises concerns over crypto regulation, transparency, and legal clarity. Guys, I'm not going to read this whole thing word for word for you, but I will tell you is that the SEC is using shady tactics to beef up their case against Binance US, CZ, and the rest of everyone else that they're going out after. And Alderati's coming out, and other critics are saying foul play, calling foul play, saying it's not cool to use default judgment without being upfront about it. They're worried it could mess with the court's understanding of legal stuff. This mess has sparked calls for more transparency. That's what we need in legal proceedings, guys, especially when it could affect the world, the whole cryptocurrency world. This is a global market, and some people can't even fathom or understand, and I can't even hardly understand just how big this is going to be. We take a look at the market cap of the overall global market at 2.3, 2.5 trillion right in there right now, and we're taking a look at the global cryptocurrency market compared to the S&P 500, which is tens of trillions. How much money do you think is going to flow into the cryptocurrency market, especially once we start getting some of that liquidity from the stock market? As they say, look at what the digital asset game's doing. They're making a bunch of money over there. Wall Street says, I want a piece of it. I want a piece of the pie right now, and we're going to see a flood of stock market money come in as well. But the SEC's main argument is that cryptocurrencies bought on trading platforms are basically securities, which would cause some serious headaches for crypto exchanges, mainly fees. It's not going away completely, right? But using a default judgment to back up their argument, it's not sitting well with a lot of us people that are saying it's not fair to skip out on a full out legal showdown, guys. They don't want to fight because they know they're in the wrong and they have a bad record. They've got a losing record, a big losing record at this point in time. So the whole mess has sparked a lot of debate. How much control should these regulators have, like the SEC, over cryptocurrencies? And people are questioning, these agencies, are they playing by the game with fair rules? I don't believe so. They just try to flex their muscles without actually showing real rules of the road, as we've heard Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, say how many times, guys. And so there you have it. Ripple, the SEC duking it out again, shady tactics, legal tactics from the SEC, but we're going to keep fighting. Guys, today I had a good friend call me today. I hadn't talked to this guy for a while. Dave, if you're watching this, shout out to you. We're talking about cryptocurrency, the market, and things like that. And, we were talking about safety of our assets, our digital assets. I gave him a couple of recommendations, and I know he knows what he's doing, but we were talking about what Coinbase has done recently with their inefficiencies of being able to operate because of the amount of volume that is poured into this market. They're not a bad company. They have a good product, but they weren't prepared for the amount of volume coming into this market. And so, unfortunately, some of you out there saw zero balances in your Coinbase wallet, especially if you're new to the market. We're extremely scared. And even if you're not new to the market, if you see a zero in your balance, that's cause for concern. It's scary. And so we've got to get our money off these exchanges. Coinbase is a great place to buy and sell cryptocurrency, but I recommend Trust Wallet. I recommend Coinbase's wallet, decentralized wallet as well, cold wallet. I recommend Ledgers. And guys, I'm not sponsored. I'm not getting paid to say any of this, right? But I do want to tell you how to get your money, your digital assets under safety. And so follow me. I'm also going to have more educational content on my second channel. It's Molt Altcoin Updates. I will put that in the pin linked comment below, as well as our Telegram, Team X. And we talk about this type of stuff all the time. I pop in there occasionally. A lot of like-minded, good folks there that like to talk ISO coins and digital assets in general. But what I will say, and I want to end with this, guys, the fudders on this market right now that are calling for us a return to a bear market and telling you to pull your money out, to start taking profits now, are just that, fudders of the market, and have no expertise, no understanding of what's happening here. What we have is financial giants like BlackRock, Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, all these major giants buying up hundreds of millions, the sums of which is almost unfathomable, of Bitcoin and other digital assets. Let's not forget that, and putting them on their balance sheets. And again, these guys are not day traders or swing traders. They buy, they hold, and they let appreciate. They want you out. Make no mistake. And those folks out there that think they're being cute and smart and telling you we're about to move into a bear market, I want to say shame on you. Shame of you for being misleading. Maybe they're just that stupid and believe that, but mostly I think they're just trying to FUD you out of your bags. And I want to say shame on you for doing this to individuals that are trying to make life-changing gains, financial freedom, and get out of this rut that so many of us out here find ourselves in when the job market is not good. As you are well aware of, the economy is not good. We could move into a recession, and this is one of our only opportunities out here to make a lot of good money, right? And they want to scare you out of your bags when we're not even halfway through the bull market yet. We got a long road ahead of us, guys. We're going to make a lot of money, and especially if you subscribe to this channel. So if you're not already, quick plug, subscribe to the channel, click that like button, give us a big thumbs up, drop those X's, turn those notification bells on, guys. You know, a few weeks ago, they were shadow banning me, possibly for telling the truth about the digital revolution. I don't know. Turn those notifications bells on, though, so you never miss a beat. And guys, I will see you all in the next one.